Welcome, everyone. Some of you that were in the online class, A Grain of Hope, asked that I demonstrate the additional weaving if you want to go all the way to both ends of your book. So this is just a simple, less than 5-minute video. In the beginning here, it's the same 3-hole or odd number hole punch binding that you used for the one that you saw in Speak to Me from Everywhere. If you haven't learned this binding, there's a very detailed presentation of it there. But here, with the odd number, in this case only 3 holes, as you can see, instead of stopping at the bottom hole, I'm going all the way around the end of the paper. What I said in my class was that a student and friend of mine, Birgit, I saw that she had done this. I didn't see how she did it. So I'm making up how I would do it, and many of you may have other ideas, which would be great. But here we are. I'm tying off using a square knot in the middle here, having gone around both ends of the folio, which in this case right now is the only difference. And now it comes to the weaving, because in order to weave all the way to the end of your book, you need to have the threads going all the way to the end of your spine. So this is a very small, as you can see, demo book from scraps on my table. And now it's only 3 signatures. And now I'm starting on the inside of the back signature at the bottom, which is where I always start the weaving. You want to start on the inside and then make sure everything is stacked up. And this is when you start weaving. Once again, this is very well illustrated in my Speak to Me from Everywhere online class, which is available if you haven't seen it. But you're just going to do the weaving as you did there, but this time we're going to go all the way to the end of the book. So as you all know, you're just under, over, under, over. That's all there is to it. Sometimes it's a little difficult to see black on black or white on white. Now I'm going to give you a closer view here. You can see over, under, over, and then I come back in the opposite direction here. And in the process, I'm always, even for those of you that are weavers out there, if you had a loom or something, you're always tamping the threads like I am here toward to where you began, because you want the weaving to be close together. You can see in this image here that it makes a really nice pattern when it's close together. And you can see here that I'm trying to catch the end of the thread that I stitched together the folio with, so I can come back on the inside. And now I'm just making up a way that I would tie off this last section of weaving. And I'm just doing it by catching a thread at the end, making a loop, as you'll see here, and going through the middle of that loop to tie it off to make a knot. And I'm going to do that one more time, both so that you can see it, but also because it doesn't hurt to make a knot twice. There, I'm pulling it tight, And I'll do it one more time, just looping right at the end there. Coming through the middle. And then you're done. You could also weave the inside sections there if you want, but in this video I just wanted to show you how to add on those ends.